If the Earth is flat, why can't I see Polaris from the equator? And why does the sun go down? We're going to use that and say that's Polaris. I'm pointing straight up. This thing is not going to change its altitude. I'm going to change my position. Watch my arm. Watch the degrees. Watch how much it goes down in degrees. That's not really going down in degrees. Not in reality, it's perspective you're seeing happening right now. Look how far down that thing's going. We'll go back on up. I'm going to back up a pretty good ways. Just to give you a small representation of what's going on from the equator and Polaris. I'm back this far already. And that thing's up pretty high, but that thing's the same altitude it was when I started walking backward. My arm, it's straightening out. It's still got some degree tilt, but it's straightening out. I'm going back on up. We're going back on up. We're going back. I don't know how far I am going back. It's pretty far, don't get me wrong. But see, Polaris is a light in the sky. In that firmament dome the Bible speaks of, it's a fixed light in the sky. There's where we're at so far. No, my arm is not perfectly parallel, but you get the drift. The farther back I go, the more down my arm becomes. Eventually that guy's going to eclipse. This is what's happening. Why you can't see Polaris from the equator. Perspective is perspective, and it don't change just because you're outside or inside or on a macro or micro level. Perspective is perspective. If you guys can get perspective back that was robbed from you as a child, you'll know you're not on a rotating orb. Check out this angle coming back. As I said, the altitude has not changed. Same altitude, totally different degree of perspective. It's really simple. It's so simple. I don't know how to make it any more simple than this.